We are live. Hello, people. How's everybody? Everybody good? We are here for another live. What are you doing? You picking stuff off the bit.
Sorry, off the keyboard.
So, madam's picking stuff off the keyboard. How have you guys been? Have you had a good week? We are here. We are back. And now you may have seen we've just had our mother pie to almost each other, but we do have food on order. Unfortunately, it hasn't arrived time to actually have it on the thumbnail. So there will be stuff coming. And what have you got ordered? Do you want to be a surprise?
So I've ordered slim chickens. Slim chickens. There were plant-based stuff, but you didn't want plant-based stuff. So I've ordered slim chickens, and we're going to see when it arrives. I'm really excited. I've never tried it before. I've seen it around, but I had thought about trying it before, and then I saw someone try, and I thought, oh, do you know what? I'm going to try it. And so that's what I felt like having today. And I've really, in the last few days, I've been really in the mood for chicken wings. I say last few days, but for the last, I don't know, good few months, I keep wanting chicken wings. I keep wanting chicken wings. I want chicken wings. And I said to somebody today, guys, you know what? We've got to find a really good chicken wing place. She was like, right? And I was like, exactly, right?
I've never heard of slim chickens before, so if anybody else has them, please put in the comments. I've never heard of them, so we will be trying, well, you will be trying them maybe today.
I will be trying the slim chickens.
Hey, Douche! Hello, my lovelies.
Hey,
your sound is breaking up every time you speak. Oh, gosh. Ooh. How are you, by the way? Can we fix that?
Not without cancelling and restarting.
I wonder why that is. Where is it coming from?
It's coming from the speaker.
All right. If it is still bad, we might have to do let us know. Thanks for letting us know.
I wonder
because that's going to cause us major problems otherwise. Because no one's going to want to watch a live with us crackling up. Here we are.
Let's see. Does that help it?
Sound is breaking up. Right. Hey, Sincart, how are you?
Hey, Sincart, I just need to test.
Well, we are just going to test it. Sorry, guys. So if the sound is breaking up, thanks for letting us know. I hope you're all well. We're just going to try and test it from our end. And thank you for letting us know, because like I said, we don't normally know. Tried refreshing YouTube, but it hasn't changed anything.
Okay.
So we do.
It might be a case of we have to come back, if that makes sense.
Right. So this is going to sound a bit weird because we're going to listen to ourselves talk while we're on the actual live.
If it pops up.
So why is it not popping up? That's really weird. So yeah, good. Oh, that's better, she said. Oh, good.
Oh, good.
There you go.
Right, but that's strange that I can't click on it.
Are you actually if you're in our thing, if you're actually in our channel, you won't be able to. You'd have to log on as somebody else.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then I know what to do.
So, St. Cot, is it good for you as well? Are you able to hear us, guys? I hope so. Yeah, this is part of the issue we're having as well, because we can never tell if the sound is okay or not.
Yeah.
So thank you for doing the feedback. And how are you both? What have you been up to? All good now? Oh, that's good.
Oh, good. All right.
That's good.
All right. I won't bother to check it then if you guys are saying it's good.
No.
Let us know though, and then I will try and do like different things.
It sounded like static, but it's gone now, loud and clear.
Oh, brilliant.
Do you know what it might be? Is it could sometimes we always have things. We've got so much clutter on this table here.
It's nothing to do with that. It would be to do with something like magnetic or something like that. Nothing to do with clutter.
I don't know, but sometimes if it knocks a cable or something, that's
if I've knocked a cable, that's different. But I just checked the cables and they're both fine.
All right. Okay. So guys, anyway, we will be you will be trying slim chickens. Slim chickens. Slim chickens. Never heard of them before. So this is Kelly's case test.
I'm trying slim chickens. We're just waiting for it to be delivered, baby.
I would have had that meal had you not told me we weren't taste testing the other stuff.
I gave you plenty of time. I said, do you want to try the plant-based? There was a plant-based burger and there was plant-based chicken tenders. And you were like,
no, because I knew because I thought we were having the other stuff as well. That was why.
No, I already told you in good time that we weren't doing that.
Anyway, guys, so on Friday, I've tried Liam. How you doing?
Hey, Liam, hope you're well.
Liam said I've tried slim chickens. Is it any good? What's the veggie stuff like?
What's the plant-based stuff like?
And how are you, by the way? You're all right. So yes, how you been? Everything good? Expensive, but it was quite nice.
He's missed out.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me you were.
I told you in good time. I did.
I had slim chickens in Liverpool. To be fair, I only had chips, but they were good. Right, we will see. We will see.
And I said to Mark, do you want chips? What was your answer?
Well, I thought we were having the other stuff. I got to be honest.
What was your answer?
No, because I thought we were having the other stuff.
I already told you we weren't having that.
Never had slim chicken, said St. Cock. So we will see.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
What was I gonna say? So guys, thank you for watching. Also, a lot of you I know were commenting on our other video. So we did put up the roast afternoon tea. No, not afternoon tea, sorry, the roast dinner. That was
the roast dinner.
Now, as you guys know, Kelly is sassy. Oh yeah. Liam, you will figure that out quite quickly. She is very.
Do you know what? The amount of people that have said that to me is so funny because even at work, they say like, Kel and her sass. Kel and her sass. I mean, this is the thing, right? You offer people something and this is what happens with my mum, right? I want to buy you a meal. I want to buy you a meal. I don't want to share my meal. I want to buy you your meal.
Right, Kelly will do this, and then what she'll do is she'll put all the stuff in the fridge, and then she'll let it go off. Oh, you can have that if you want after about 10 days.
You're not going to eat. First of all, you're not going to eat chicken.
No, that's true.
Secondly, I said to you, do you want a meal? And you think I'm sassy, right? This is Mark.
Well, no, I tell you why, because so we've got hold on some M&S stuff that we want. I thought we were going to do today, so I thought I won't have chips and the M&S stuff. So that's why we've gone for this. Anyway, we'll see how the little Miss Sassy. Exactly, Liam. Absolutely. If she was a Mr. Men, that's what she'd be. Touche said, food frenzy. Yeah, been keeping up with your brekkie and your roast vids. So going back to the roast afternoon, I keep saying afternoon tea, the roast Sunday roast. It wasn't bad, not the best value thing. It was quite expensive for what it is. So we're trying to find the ultimate roast. What's the flavour, best flavour, but also best value.
Yeah, best value for money. I think the thing is, I find it difficult to believe you're going to top Toby. I don't think it's doable. I don't think it's doable.
Well, guys, we're throwing it out to you guys. Is there a one that you've tried that Sunday roast that beats Toby for price, obviously, and value? So obviously taking into account, now I know it's put under is a buffet, so it's put under heat lamps to keep it warm and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But is there one that's better? Oh, look at who it is! It's Lauren.
Hey, Lauren. Do you know what? I've been thinking about you the last couple of lives. I thought, I wonder if Lauren's going to come back on.
And Tia's joined us as well. Hey Tia, how are you?
How are you? I hope you're well.
Lauren said, hi, I'm doing the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory afternoon tea on Saturday. What is it like?
Is it the one on Aldwych? Is it one Aldwych that you're going to?
I believe, there's several of them, Lauren. If it's the one that we're thinking, it's the one on 1 Aldwych Street.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let us know first, and then we'll tell you what that's like. We have done a video on it if you're interested, but it may have changed slightly because we did it a couple of years ago.
So Mark doesn't remember, but we did it years and years ago. And I didn't think much of it. And I also didn't like the service. I just thought it was terrible service. I didn't enjoy it. Blah, blah, blah. And then we went back a couple of years ago and it had vastly improved.
Yeah.
Really, really improved. They have refurbished everywhere. It's more in keeping with the theme. I thought it was really good.
Right, yes, 1 Aldwych.
Yeah.
Right. So, Lauren, you are in for a treat. It's really, really good.
It's really nice.
So you'll have a range of sandwiches, and the sandwiches, I've got to say, are really good. They're some of the best sandwiches that we've had in an afternoon tea.
No, they weren't sandwiches. They were the little quiches and stuff. Do you remember?
No. There were sandwiches as well.
Okay.
There were sandwiches. Kelly does this. No, was it? And I'll point it out. Oh, yeah, there was.
I don't think there was.
There was a round sandwich that had the nuts on the outside.
You're confusing it.
No. They did. There's definitely sandwiches.
What about Chesterfield with the round sandwiches?
Yeah, the Chesterfield did something similar, but they definitely had sandwiches. So the sandwiches are really, really good, but the desserts are excellent. So they give you almost like a chocolate caramel milkshake, which is good. They give you the candy floss, which is really, really good. And some of the other desserts, which I can't quite remember, they were good. You're right, they do a quiche.
My favourite, I liked, so they did like a beetroot macaron or something like that. That was really good. And then they did this like little quiche, which I really enjoyed. They might have done only one sandwich, but it was different. It was like different elements. And I feel like they did replenish as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Now, Lauren, one thing I would say to you is you need to, if you want more, you must ask, because a lot of the places don't ask you. They will replenish, but unless you ask for more sandwiches, they move you straight onto the scones. If you do want more, don't be afraid to ask. Just say, can I have some more? Whichever ones you like. So can I have some more of that and more of that, please? I
think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it was, when we went, it was roughly around £50 or just over £50. But when it's them when it's around £50 or just over, they replenish once. So if you want the whole thing again, just say, oh, I'd like the whole thing again. But if there are elements like, oh, I want 2 quiches and this, or I want 2 of the macarons and that, then do that. And they did the same at the Be Our Guest, which is like a Beauty and the Beast themed afternoon tea. And that was really good. But they didn't do sandwiches there. They did things like little blinis. I think they did like one sandwich and then little blinis and all these other little sort of picky bits and stuff, which is quite. They did this prawn, do you remember? And they had it on a cocktail stick. That was really nice.
Yes.
Yeah, that was on the Be Our Guest one. So that was the Beauty and the Beast themed one. But there are a lot of places now, when they're themed, they don't just do sandwiches. They'll do other things, and then maybe a finger sandwich. Like even with roast, they did one open sandwich and a sub roll with pork and apple in it. The rest was like the Scotch egg and stuff. So with those types of ones, they're not always doing sandwiches now, and I'm here for it. Sure.
Where are we? Touche. Oh my God, Kelly, that side eye. Oh, I get the side eye all the time, Touche. Tia said, hey. And Leo said, Tia, how you been, Tia? How have things been? Touche said, to be fair, most of the time I go elsewhere to Carberry. I feel like I cheat on my Toby. Have you? So actually, Touche, because you're an expert on this.
Touche is an expert on
Toby. Have you found one to match or supersede Toby?
Yeah.
Is there one that you would say is as good? So yeah, Lauren confirmed it's one Aldridge. Keegan, how you doing?
Hey Keegan, hope you're well.
How you been? Keegan said, how are you? How was your weekend? It was good. Thank you.
Yes.
We did quite a bit of filming actually the weekend. So we went to 2 places this time.
Yes.
We went to Toby, but for a breakfast, which will be, I'm just editing now, so hopefully that's ready for the weekend. And we went for afternoon tea.
We did go for afternoon tea.
Let's talk about that in a second. So I want to catch up with the comment.
All right.
Liam said, I did 2 kilometers on the bike at the gym today. Wow. Was it 3 hours, 54 minutes?
That's crazy.
Wow. You were on a bike for 4 hours. My word, Liam, you are just a machine. Have you ever thought about, in a serious question, have you ever thought about doing things like a triathlon or what do they call it? Ironman, that type of thing. Yeah. When Kelly and I went to Lanzarote, they had the Ironman competition there. So, of course, they have to run so many kilometers, cycle so many kilometers, and swim so many.
A person that I knew at my previous workplace, he did it. He actually went to Lanzarote to do the...
Oh, did he?
Yeah, because he's like really into fitness. And then he had sons. And then he really loves swimming, and he tried to get the firstborn. And he hated it. He absolutely hated it. We forced him to do. But it's really important that kids learn how to swim, because my mum doesn't know how to swim and stuff. And it's because something traumatic happened to her. But yeah, you really, it's really important to know how to swim for sure.
Did you enjoy your Carberry at the weekend? So we did, Keegan. You remember we did actually. We went for the breakfast. The breakfast is excellent. It really is. So that will be on our breakfast series. Like I said, that will go up this weekend. Did you guys go anywhere at the weekend? Did you guys go for anything to eat? Keegan, I know you like a Carberry, as does Touche.
And Charlie. Keegan and Charlie.
Keegan said, I see Kelly's skin is going back to normal.
Yeah.
We were talking about that, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's not fading as much as I would like, but that will come in time. But yeah, my skin is getting a lot better. I believe I figured out what the problem was. I think I was using a cream. So I think it started off with a cream that didn't agree with my face, and I didn't know at the time. So there are certain things that I'm allergic to, and I didn't read that that was in the ingredients, and so I didn't think on it, and I was like, oh God, my face was this and that, and I thought it was a result of COVID, like coming out of COVID and stuff like that, because it just happened each time it coincided with that. So I was just like, oh God, and then I changed creams again, and it was okay. And then to get rid of the dark marks, I then bought a facial wash, and the facial wash was fine at the beginning, and then all of a sudden I was just like getting like dark spots and dark marks and blah blah blah, and it's only happening on one side, so maybe it wasn't only the cream, possibly it might have been something else, because it was only happening on this side. There was nothing happening on this side, and then I stopped using the facial wash, and then I didn't realise I hadn't used it for a few days, and it was getting better, and blah blah blah. Anyway, and then I thought, okay, I'm going to use these other facial. I've been watching lots of skin things and all of that. Got another skin thing, and it just was it was just Welch just kept appearing on my face.
Oh, sorry, just stop you there. Kirsty is just joining. Hi, Kirsty.
Hi, Kirsty.
How you doing? And she said it's quite crackly. So you guys, sorry, you guys getting this? We did have problems with the sound.
Yeah.
Are you guys getting up against? Sound is breaking up against us too. Is there anything we can do to stop that? Sorry,
I don't
guys.
know what it is though.
We're not sure what's causing it. Yeah, I think I said it's crackling again.
I don't know what it could be. To be
is that a microphone we could potentially plug in?
Well, we could, but it wouldn't work. Now that we've started the live, it has to be all set up prior to that.
Hey, Tommy, how are you?
Hey, Tommy, I hope you're well. But it was the microphone that wasn't working, which is why that kicked in.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm gonna try buying another external microphone. Is it getting better? Do we know?
No, I don't think. Do you want me to grab another microphone?
You can do, but it won't work.
All right, what are we gonna do?
We can come off the live and restart the live.
So, shall we do that, guys? We might have to come off the live. Glad you're well. We're having real problems with the sound at the moment. I don't know why. So, it sounds static, says Touche.
Okay, let me. Just so I know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, we're just gonna check the live. But every time we try and go on the live, there's always a damn advert which goes on for ages. Let me see if right, I'm just gonna try and adjust. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, right. I'm gonna visit. Right, have a little play.
Yeah, that's just that side. Where the static is coming from?
Yeah, we don't know where the static is coming from. If I pull that out, would that?
It will cut all of the feed off.
All right, guys. What we're gonna do? We're gonna end the live. And we're going to redo it, and then with a new sounding. So please do bear with us while we create the live.
Okay, so we're going to restart it. We're going to restart it.
All right, so sorry, guys. We will see you in a bit. Do stick with us.
Okay, we'll be back in a sec.
So we'll be back. We'll recreate a new live. We'll recreate a new live.